I can't hear a thing because now my my headset's ready to pair. Oh, I know I'm live. My headset's not paired. Son of a gun, it's Friday. Let me look at Bluetooth.
Welcome back. Something's broken.
I got everything ready. We're good to go. And where is this headset? For the love of God. Where is this?
It's never a proper show if everything works right off the bat, even though we were ready 4 hours ago.
I mean, there it is. It's ready to pair. Okay, I'm glad that's connected. Now I can't hear. Oh, are you still able to hear?
Yeah.
Are you hearing everything?
Yeah, I can hear. Sounds good. It's a good show so far. So, how's everybody out there?
I'll let Derek run it.
The wild world of sports. While we look.
Just always.
I know we got Donald Graham and Sue Jones and Dingus McSwain. Smoking Ronnie.
Ooh, maybe there it goes. Play something real quick.
Play something from Mark. You should be hearing the intro music.
I should be hearing it.
Nothing yet?
Nothing yet?
All right.
I can't hear.
Can't hear nothing, so...
A thing.
We're going to have problems.
Wow. All right. You're still playing music? Yep, I see it. I see the music. I don't hear the music. Communication, recording.
There's music playing.
Oh no, I believe you. I believe you 100%. Let's see. Let me see if I switch it to...
Well, I'll just describe it to you. It sounds kind of like Johnny B. Good.
You son of a...
It's a good song. It's got a good guitar riff.
Let's see what happens if I do this. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. I might be going, with no sound tonight.
Tell everybody what I'm smoking tonight, because I forgot the name of it.
A La Gloria number 5.
La Gloria number 5. It is very tasty, actually. It's probably one of the better cigars I've smoked in a long time.
And I'm smoking a Cohiba Red Dot. Hey there, Patrick. Oh, that's another thing I got to turn on. Hey there, Patrick. I can't believe that's just not working.
Your Bluetooth still not working?
You know what? It's let me do this. Properties. Listen.
Someone said restart your computer. That might be a way to just crash the entire show, so we might not do that quite yet.
Is there still audio playing?
No. I'll play something.
My good friend Phil Rivera, pipe maker extraordinaire.
Yeah, Phil Rivera in the house.
I fixed it.
Fixed it. Hallelujah. We fixed it. Let's do Jones.
We're not worthy. I fixed it.
This is Patrick.
I'm so amazing. All right, you can cut the music now.
This is Patrick.
Patrick's in the house. Welcome aboard.
Easy
I don't know what
after
just
you
happened to
read
me.
the first 3 or 4.
I got so buzzed. Just
Yep,
thanks, Joe. Well, that was a unique experience of all of a sudden having to repair and figure out real fast what the heck needs to be added and changed.
What was the issue? Just disconnect.
This was no longer paired to the laptop, and the way I route audio is you are routed through the rest of the overall stereo, but there's a function in all PCs called Mixer, which also pulls audio from everything as well. And so I use this as a playback device on that mixer.
Okay.
And I had to
wasn't working.
reestablish connection. We've done it. We've done it, everybody. We've done it. I'm so happy. Who all do we have in the house? We have Donald Graham there first. Todd's in the house. Smoking Ronnie. Welcome aboard. I put the mic in a different position. The boy always keeps like smacking his head over here. We're gonna make this easy on everything. And
just trying something new.
I'm kind of trying something old.
Well, going back to something old. Try something new, didn't work.
Trying something old with something new. Just changing up a little bit because I need to. That's how I roll. Smoking Ronnie. Let's see who else we got. The lovely Sue Jones. We're not worthy. Donald Graham. Derek Harrington's in the house. Welcome back, pal.
Thanks, buddy. Glad.
Doing a whole bunch of original content.
Ooh, we knocked out about 5 of them today.
Quite a bit. Boris is in the name. Boris. WKR Piper in Cincinnati. He's in the house.
I guarantee I can get you to put the dirtiest part of your body on my and wear that shit out.
Wow. Talk about going right in there, man.
Oh, it's always got the best sound bite loaded up.
Going right in there. Wow. Ben Greenman in the house. Welcome aboard. Patrick Grant. Reed Bender. Bud. Howdy. DDT is in the house. Phil Rivera in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. Grateful dog. How much does nip it in a donkey's cost? I'd say if you want to just compound it, you just have to do them both simultaneously and see what happens. It just, at worst case scenario, it doesn't work. Probably. It just might not work. And no, the bird is not here. But the bird is the word. Seems
good.
God, geez, so much.
Just kidding. I love the bird.
So much animosity. But the bird is the word because it seems like people are liking the bird. People are having fun.
You want me to spell it out for you, huh? All right, I will. Nip it in the bud.
Nip it.
All right,
nip it.
It is time for this town to get down.
Feel free to nip it.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Wow, already? God, jeez. Really? We just started. I don't like the price. The price is wrong already. Is that the case? Gamecock Piper asks, "How are y'all?" I'm doing well. How are you? How are you, Derek?
I am great. Thank you very much.
How was your week?
Week was busy. I think yours was too, but it was good.
Super busy.
It's good to be busy.
I was
I'm the Eggman. Go, get you.
DDT is just using up all of his things, all of his.
Just use up all your tins when possible.
I'm gonna wait till he gets to 0. I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Now that you're at 0, let's do a giveaway.
That'll fix them.
That'll fix it real quick.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Ben, there's not a price for Nip It because that's assigned specifically to Phil Rivera. And if you want to make me one of the most beautiful pipes in the world, you can get your own soundbite as well. That's your privately owned soundbite. That's a fact. Let's see. Make sure we end that just in case we get a.
I don't believe either one of us are going to go to the game tomorrow. That was the question that was asked.
Oh, no. After the amount that I spent on tickets for the Arkansas game, which the boy would love if we went to the Kentucky game, but for the amount of tickets I paid for that sucker, if I whistled real loud, that's what it would have been.
It would have been all the monies.
It would have been all the monies. Because, I mean, what's the ticket right now? Let's see. StubHub. Let's see what StubHub. Let's see what the StubHub tickets are right now. Oh, they're actually not a bad price because there's only one ticket left.
Huh.
I don't remember what it said, but
probably the super nosebleed seats.
Let's see where we sat last time. At row 132. Let's see. Let's do for 3 tickets because that's what. Nope, there are none for 3 tickets. So you're buying at least 4 tickets.
Wow.
Then, which leaves section 131, 130. Wow. 4 tickets. Section row 130, which is just the row just to the right of the 50, opposite where we were. So $455 a ticket.
Oh, does that include fees?
No.
So $600 a ticket.
That's salty. That's salty. Are there any 3 ticket spots left? No, only in the end zone areas. 3 tickets, $267 a piece. That's a expensive game. That's an expensive game. That one ain't happening. Hey there,
They're making their money
Dan.
back for sure.
Yeah, right. Welcome aboard, Dan. Good to see you. What? 5-yard line. Wow. 14 rows. Gamecock, you're not even a Georgia fan, are you? I know you live there, basically. The volunteer Piper in the house. Willie, welcome aboard. Oh, speaking of Willie, because he's probably reminded me 3 or 4 shows in a row, and since we're talking about football, I actually remember that. I met Tim Tebow not once, but twice. I don't know if you know who Tim Tebow is.
I know who Tim Tebow is. How'd you meet him?
I met him twice. The first time I met him was the most, probably the most benign situation. Make sure you tweet us at Over a Pipe. And also, if you'd like to ask the bird a question, to have the bird answer a question, just do something like, hashtag ask Mortison or something like that. Hashtag ask Mortison, and I'll relay him the question, and we'll answer your questions.
Yeah, he's busy monitoring the feeds tonight.
Right, yeah, he's out there flying around collecting more questions. I got a fever. But and make sure you hit that thumbs up because we live off of them. 25 in the house would love some thumbs up out there. But speaking of college football, I met Tim Tebow twice when I lived down in Gainesville, and the first time that I met him was at Best Buy. And no lie, I'm sitting there looking for a GameCube memory card.
Gosh, it's a while ago then.
This is a while back. Well, I mean, he played a while back at Florida. So I'm looking for a GameCube card, and this guy comes up to me. He's just a little bit taller than me. Real nice guy. He's like, "Do you know anything about these?" I was like, "I don't know a lot about them. I just know you have to have it." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm looking for one too." He's like, "Me and my brother we got one and we're playing." I said, "Yeah." I was like, this. I said, I'm getting, size matters. I'm gonna go ahead and get the big one. So he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's hard." He's like, "This stuff's expensive." I said, "It is expensive." I said, "But just go with it." And so I'm walking away from the guy. I said, "Hopefully you find what you need." And I'm walking away from the guy, and I have to I'm like Moses parting the Red Sea, because there's this huge swath of people that I did not notice.
Excuse me.
Were circled around where we were, and I was like, I'm sitting here struggling to get through people. And I'm getting
Just
annoyed.
waiting for this nerd to leave, so
and
they're
they're staring at me as I'm going through, what? And I'm like, okay. And I get over to the counter, and the girl that's checking me out and everything, the girl that's checking me out at the counter, as in for my purchase, she's like, "Did you get his autograph?" I was like, "Who?" She's like, "Tim Tebow." I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, he was over there right next to you. He was talking to you. I was like, oh, girl, I don't care. I'm a Georgia fan. So I got a lot.
You go back over there, punch him in the face.
She's like ringing me. I was like, Dick. Throws her stuff in the bag. Like, she's just angry. Anger's all get up. The second time I met him was much more eventful, sort of, and very very surprising. This was not long after he had elbow surgery. I found out later because I didn't keep up with Florida that much, so I wasn't concerned. So hashtag Ask Morrison, does Martin flip the bird? You got to tweet it, Donald. You got to tweet it. He answers from tweets. He doesn't answer from chat.
Close
and
enough.
there was you remember when I had lost all my weight? I was like completely in shape and like super athletic and everything. And I had been running one of the drills that I did to get in shape is I would run the stadiums at Bill Hill Griffin Stadium because it was open to the public during the week. There's lots of people doing stuff during the week, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I used to run stadiums with a few people. They stopped. I kept going, and so like I would just sit there and run up and down the stadiums. I didn't do a good job of doing laundry, and the only thing I had available to sweat in, which I don't understand my terminology at that point. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, but the only thing I had,
I get where you're going.
Right. Yeah. The only thing I had to work out in, that's what I should have said, was, see you, James. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. The only thing that I had to work out in, because I always wore my dark gray New Balances, which is why my hip has a problem because I ran concrete on like off-road shoes.
Oh, jeez.
So stupid, but unfortunately that's what happens.
Do you know
the
who I am?
I know who you are.
People know me.
Hey,
My
mister.
Smells of rich mahogany.
Rich mahogany. So the only thing I had to wear were my dark gray New Balance shoes, a pair of black, jet black running shorts, and a bright red University of Georgia shirt.
There you go. In enemy territory, wearing the wrong colors.
I'm gonna tell you, like it's I typically had made it a rule, but I hadn't done laundry. But at that point, I was so into my system of working out and everything, I just couldn't not go. I knew I was gonna get some hate. It was fine. I'd been down there for a couple of years. So it wasn't a big deal. And so I'm doing stadiums, and I'm not on the high side yet. So I'd always go in, hang a right, and I'd start on the lower stadiums. I always like to finish the harder ones last. It's just one of those things, like finish strong, And I'm over halfway done. I've already went around the first end zone, and I'm going up to the high stands and everything. And I see 3 guys on the field. One of them's throwing a football to somebody else.
I know who that is.
And hold on. I'm finishing the story. Hold on. And so I'm sitting there, or I'm not sitting there. So I'm running, and on my first down pass on the end zone on the high side, I can see him clear as day. He's throwing a football with his brother. He had this, which I thought was odd. He had this kind of chunky friend that, like, obviously he wasn't in shape, and he was just on his phone. Like, they're like in the end zone, and Tim Tebow's throwing with his brother and everything.
I'm really sick of guys.
And hey there, Todd. And I go up one more time, and I notice as I turn to go up, he notices me very easy, because this is a bright red shirt with a huge G on the front.
There's no denying what it is.
There was zero, and I'm in black shorts with dark gray shoes. And I was like, what was torture was running all the way up on the high side, and I was like, my God, I'm about to get in a fight with Tim Tebow. I said, this is about to throw down. And I go down one more. I'm starting to go down, and I see him wave at me. I said, it's about to happen. I said, and I'm sitting here thinking in my head, this is the one time I broke my own rule. Living there for years, this is the one time I broke my own rule. It was disrespectful. And now I'm about to come across one of the number one quarterbacks in the country. And so I go down there. And, you can just jump over the concrete railing straight into the field if you want to. I chose not to, of course. And so I go down there, and he looks up at me, and he said, how's it going? And I said, it's hot. It's a hot day. He said, yeah. He said, how's Georgia going to do this year? I said, well, I hope they do pretty good. I said, I'm a pretty big fan. He's like, I see that. And I said, how are the Gators going to do this year? He's like, I think we're going to do pretty well. He's like, we just take it one game at a time. And I don't know what happened after that. Somewhere I blacked out. And the next thing I know, we're talking about his mission trips to overseas, helping kids, all this stuff and everything. And he was the nicest guy I had ever met in my life, and officially became a Tim Tebow fan forever because he was not rude to me. He didn't say anything rude. He was so freaking nice.
So of all the people to be mad about you wearing a Georgia shirt, he was the nicest one.
He was the nicest guy. Oh, I had gotten plenty of crap while I was there. Because Georgia was not winning very often against Florida at that point either. So it was a tough town to be there. But he was the nicest guy. 100% I can say he's definitely a big Christian. This guy was spitting out Bible verses like nobody's business. He was just made me feel like a really bad person. I did. I felt like a bad person. And so I finished my run after we got done talking, and it was about a 5 minute something conversation probably, but super cool guy. And those were the two times I met Tim Tebow. Still didn't get his autograph. I would have liked it at that point because he was really nice. I should have been like, "Can you sign my Georgia shirt?" I'd have been the only Tim Tebow person with a Georgia shirt. Did you hit his music? Yep. Oh, you got it. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah.
All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
In the story?
Oh, I just met a guy that was a football player that was super nice.
What?
University of Florida. All right, come over here. Stand right here. I'm not a Florida fan. Stand right here. McFly! I'm not a Florida fan, so I'm not going to wear that.
Mike from Briar Blues here.
No.
Welcome to the dark side.
Welcome in, Mike from Briar Blues. All right, so what is this? This is a
Doc one.
All right, so did you show everybody on the camera what you got?
Nope.
He's always got good music. Like there's something. He's always got really, really good music.
I know. It's a good song.
Drives me nuts.
Need some for that? You got it? Okay,
You got it. You gonna blow the bag up right next to me?
Yeah. It's a full bag.
All right. Can people see me? Am I on camera?
Yeah,
you're good.
You're looking.
Oh my God.
It's a thick chip.
I already brushed my teeth, so I don't want to try it.
It was almost like it was a wheat thing, but definitely not.
I already brushed my teeth.
Is that like beef?
Close.
Is it barbecue something? Or like a hot
With a pea.
pork?
Yep.
Really? That was good. Was it like pork hot pot?
Grilled pork flavor.
Dang, that was actually good. Did you try one?
Yeah, I tried one. It's good. It was pretty tasty for sure.
That's all. All right, take it in with you.
Y'all can have it.
No, we're not gonna eat out here. But hey, you got anything else, or was that it? Okay.
But y'all
Well,
can
tell everybody.
have it out here.
Well, you
gotta do your spiel.
Look, you know what the definition of insanity is, pal? Hey, come here. You got.
Like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this.
Hey, this
with your
kid got
friends, your
5
family.
100s today, including on
And
a quiz.
I got 7 100s in a row. Actually.
And 7 in a row. And he got, but he got one on a test and
I'm
a quiz.
smart.
have some modesty.
Yeah.
Remember, be humble, or is it modest?
Modest.
Be modest. Love you.
Then.
Be good.
And thank all of y'all. I thank all of y'all for supporting this channel.
Aww. Aww.
That's very nice.
That's my boy. Look at you got some 100s right there, man. That's my boy. Appreciate it. All right. Well, hopefully you got something to show us next week. All right.
Somebody said Ron.
Yeah, that's because somebody in there's name Ron.
Oh.
Good job. Remember, tell them like share, subscribe.
My friend's name
Turn on her
is.
notification bell.
When you subscribe, there's a notification bell next to it. Click it with the three curves under it.
Right.
That means it's ringing. And ring it.
Ring it. Do it, pal. Love you. We'll see you next Friday.
See you next Friday. I've been waiting 4 days.
4 days.
Actually, 5.
What was it good? Did you get what you wanted out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. You can tell Mom to save those. I'm gonna eat those later. Those are yummy. Now I got it stuck in my mouth. I ain't nothing.
That was good.
Yeah, they were good.
It was very thick chip.
It's a very thick. Like again, like when you have ethnic chips, like from different you know, countries and stuff like that. Like their texture, taste, everything is so.
Yeah, it was totally different, but it was good. Flavor
It was really good, but God, it was hard. I was like,
It was not a Lay's potato chip.
No.
It was very.
it was like,
crunchy.
I was like, holy mackerel! I said, this thing. I said, this. I was thinking, I was like, this might not break in my mouth. I was very nervous, and then I was like, I don't know if I want this to break in my mouth. I was like, this might not be something I want broken. All in my grill. The dang cigar went out.
Just look at that.
Yes. What is everybody smoking and drinking tonight?
Are you looking?
Give me a better lighter. Yeah, that La Gloria might be a little moist.
Yes.
She might be a little moist. I'm not gonna repeat it because it's just very obvious. Oh, Nikes. Already?
Oh, you
Sound
forgot,
off.
you forgot about that time.
So, I forgot about that part of the show. It's my favorite part. Don't forget, what is everybody smoking and drinking tonight? Can everybody tell that I'm back? Can everybody tell I'm back, baby? Not sick. Not sick like I was.
Hey, I cut off my head. My head is off. My head is off. My head is off. Oh, there I am. And as pretty as a picture.
Does anybody know? That's AZ Hawks, by the way. Does anybody know who's from that soundbite? Very popular.
I think somebody got it last week, didn't they?
Did somebody?
Thought they did.
I mean, I had to let you know how many there were.
Yeah.
I think we said that on the show, didn't we? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We've got. Let's hit them. Let's hit them and hit them hard. Do you want to? How about you? You want to read them off? I'll let you read them off. Or do you want me to read them off?
What am I reading off?
What everybody smoking and drinking?
Oh, you read it off. You're better.
I'll read it off. I'll do it. I'll do it for the boy. Smoking low country natural Virginia Burley, drinking PBR. That's it, DDT. Get some. Golden Road Mango Cart Wheat beer. That's an interesting one. Let's see. Dan Lopez got some coffee with a side of Night Train. Ben Green's got Peretti Blend 52 and a Beans 316. Reed Bender Buzz got some LG Peretti Blend 333 and a Savinelli 320. Let's see. The dang chat keeps bouncing on me. Get back up here. Where'd it go? I'm going to hold this because... Well, I can't hold it. It's not letting me... There we go. Now I'm holding it. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Let's see. AZ Hawks got Old Dublin and Peterson 80s and a Wild Turkey Rare Breed. AZ Hawks hitting it hard, man.
He's doing it good.
Patrick Grant smoking some Mac Barron's Blend Scottish Mixture and my Bones Blackjack Bulldog. We're not drinking yet. Not yet. Not yet, but it's in the cards. It is. It is in the cards. Let My Cameron Go. Got some Mississippi, some Seattle Pipe Club, Mississippi River, and a Brebbia with some ginger ale. Ginger ale is one of those very underrated drinks. One of those very
it's not
underrated
something I ever
sodas.
think to buy at the store, but if somebody has it, I'll drink a ton.
God, I can't. Like, I mean, I will finish a 2-liter in a day. Like, I can't stop it. Let's see. Willie's got him some Old Joe Krantz and a Savinelli second unfinished. I love those seconds. Like, I that's something that I do like. Like, he's talking about that Savinelli seconds, like where they have pipes that have like an imperfection or something like that.
Oh yeah,
and
so
they still sell them.
They wholesale them.
Some won't sell seconds. Some don't, or they won't put any brand to it. Dingus McSwine the second, some Mosquito and an Armelina Bulldog with some water. Let's see. Gamecock Piper, some Bell's Two Hearted. Boris the Piper smoking some HH Burley Flake in an LCS NR375, drinking Earl Grey tea with milk. That's the British side of Boris from the Netherlands.
I love it.
The man that never sleeps. Donald Grant smoking some Haunted Bookshop, some Derek favorite right there.
Yeah, there you go.
And drinking Irish car bombs, because that's what Donald Graham drinks.
Sounds like a man after my own heart.
Same. When you get done with them, send them on over. sounds like a party animal. Let's see. Smoking Ronnie from Beyond with Marlin Flake sprinkled on top and some 7-Up. Ron Hardcracker's got some, what is SWR? Why am I not? What is SWR? It's an aromatic in a K Woody Super Grain Appled Billiard with Sonic Hard Seltzer Lemon Berry.
Tasty.
Somebody's got to tell me what an SWR is, because I'm sure I know what it is, but for some reason, anytime I see an acronym, sometimes I go brain dead, because my whole work surrounds Sir Walter Raleigh. Yes, classic over the counter. Not sure why I couldn't get that one. Thank you, Mike from Briar Blues. Don Graham says, Irish Car Bomb is a pint of Guinness, a shot of Jameson Irish whiskey, and a shot of Irish cream. You drop the Irish cream in the glass, and you drink it fast. Here's what he's not telling you about Irish Car Bombs, is that if you do not finish it in light speed, it will congeal all over the place.
And the Bailey's just, woo.
Negative.
It's real hard to get down.
Oh, yeah.
Real
look,
hard.
when you got a drink that you have to finish with a spoon, at some point you're like, probably not. Until you're really hammering, and then you're like, yeah, puke and rally. And then you don't really give a crap. Todd says, not smoking anything, too cold outside and drinking water. No problem there, pal. No problem. It's all right. Yes, Don Graham, I know. If you're drinking it fast, I know it's not a problem. Ooh, look at that. That's that beer that Phil Rivera is drinking right there.
It's a good looking beer. I do like a good flavored beer.
I mean, I'm okay with a flavored beer. It just depends. Like, it can't be overly flavored.
No, it's got to still taste like a beer.
The Little Mermaid wears seashells because A and B shells are too. Wow, Donald. Okay. Yes, sir. Not sure why I even bothered to look at his text message.
I don't know why you thought it'd be a good idea.
I don't know. I messed that one up. Sorry about that. Sue Jones said, I want to know what that does to your stomach drinking Irish Car Bombs. Well, if you've ever had a flat tire and you sprayed the foam inside of it, it's probably something like that.
My problem, I love Irish Car Bombs. My problem is, it's so much liquid, it just fills me up too fast. Like 1 or 2 and I'm done.
Agreed, 100%. I'm in the same boat.
And if you go to the bar and get one, it's like a $25 drink, so you gotta calm down.
You know, that was the drink of choice back in the day over in Athens. I need to break this ice up. I'm not sure how cold these are going to be.
Thanks for my warm tequila. Appreciate it.
It ain't. I'm sure it ain't warm. It's probably cool enough. Mine's colder, I think.
Cheers, buddy. Love you.
Cheers. Love you. I don't care what you say. Number one is way easier than the rest of them. All right, so let's get into it. I'd like to say happy birthday to a youngin'. Bailey Madison is 21 years old today, born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, known as Maxine Russo on Wizards of Waverly Place, and I remember her because Haley watched that so much.
Can't say I've seen it, but I heard it's good.
She watched it so much, and I'm content to watch it. And for starring as Sally Hurst in Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. In 2011, she appeared with Adam Sandler in Just Go With It. She began playing Grace Russell in Good Witch in 2015. Sounds like she's been busy. She sounds like Adam Sandler, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I think I saw the preview for that.
I would say for a 21-year-old back then when she was 15 or 16, pretty busy.
I got all this chip in my mouth. I'm having a hard time with. She has appeared in commercials for SeaWorld and Disney and started her career, another Disney person, and started her career when she appeared in an Office Depot commercial as a 2-week-old infant. In 2007, she played Maybelle Aarons in Bridge to Terabithia.
Okay.
Which I also didn't see. At least I don't remember seeing it. It probably would have been with my daughter. So, she launched her own YouTube web series and hosted it with her former babysitter Samantha Droke. I'm not quite sure the relevance of the babysitter. I don't know.
Might not take the show in a different way. If,
I don't know.
Babysitters are popular.
No, we're not. Moving on. She is the younger sister of Caitlin Riley and has 5 other siblings. Wow, congratulations! On this day in 2007, hit me up for some more tunes. On this day in 2007, Britney Spears visited a Los Angeles police station to be photographed and fingerprinted ahead of her hit-and-run court case. The 25-year-old singer spent about 30 minutes at the station after a judge ordered her to submit to the procedures. Miss Spears was charged the previous month for allegedly crashing into a parked car while driving without a valid license. There's a lot of nothing going on right there.
Yeah, right.
Like
nothing. Slow news day.
I mean, is it a hit and run if nobody's in there?
Yeah, it's still a hit and run. You hit a car and you left the scene of the
fellow
accident.
pipe smokers. Hope everyone's doing well. It's
I'm
Matthew.
just saying. Hey there, Matthew. How you doing? I mean, is it really? I mean, like when I think of hit and run, I think of like you.
I mean, it's not
you
a
injure
major
somebody.
crime, but still.
Mike from Briar Blue says, Derek, you're supposed to drink tequila at room temperature. That's what Canadians do because everything at room temperature is like 60 degrees.
Yeah, it's already chilled. Pre-chilled up there.
Canada's got some cooler weather there, Mike.
It's hot down here still.
Mike's all huddled up because his heater's not working. It's got to wait I think he said till the 20th.
Seriously?
To get his heater working. So it's only blowing cold air. So he did a live, and his live was really cool because it had the fireplace going. Well, it was on this side, but it had the fireplace going and everything. I was like, well, how come you don't just move everything and do your videos right there in front of the fireplace?
I think I would just live in front of the fireplace.
Mike said, no, that is what Mexicans do. Well, third world problems. Let's see. What else do we have? AZ Hawk said to Sue Jones, if you get a good tequila, you can sip it like a nice bourbon. This is true. We talked about Don Julio before. Don Julio's good stuff. Also on this day, in 1924, the Chinese Tong Wars in New York and other major cities in the U.S. continue to worsen, with Tong leaders attempting to obtain machine guns and many more unsolved murders in the Chinese community.
Jeez.
Which makes me want to go watch Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, right?
Which is one of the greatest movies of all time.
It's a great movie.
That's a fantastic movie. It's everything that Mortal Kombat wasn't, including Kurt Russell.
I don't know if those two movies really compare, but I'll give it to you. It's definitely not Mortal Kombat.
I mean, you had Raiden.
Not many movies are Mortal Kombat.
First off, you had Raiden in both movies, really, technically.
Okay, you're right.
Except the hats in Big Trouble in Little China were much better than Raiden's.
Yeah.
I mean, Raiden had the little, like he was compensating for something. And he also wasn't Asian at all. It was Christopher Lambert.
I say, Christopher Lambert's probably the best.
He was the best Raiden. Best Raiden ever. He was a great Raiden.
He should have been in Big Trouble in Little China.
I love when he goes into the Asian temple and he's like, worship me. Okay, white-haired white guy.
Okay, French guy.
Just saying. Also on this day on October 15, 2005, a riot in Toledo sparked by a planned rally by the National Socialist Movement, a neo-Nazi organization who planned a march to protest over alleged black gang activity in the north end of Toledo, Ohio. The rally was canceled after anti-racist action groups from other cities and various street gangs from the north and created a massive protest, which turned into a full-scale riot when the protesters realized that Nazis were marching. Basically, that's basically what happened. Yeah,
very intense.
Some guys come out there saying, "I hate living beings," and people rioted and they said, "Screw you guys! I am going home." In light of Delta, in light of the Delta variant, and all the words of wisdom that I've received on this paper from our fearless leader, Dr. Fauci. Did you hear about the guy speculating on hand sanitizer?
No.
He was rubbing his hands together. He was speculating.
Wow.
I thought you had to wear a mask when entering business. They kept yelling at me to put my pants on, though.
Nowhere does say you got to wear pants, right?
Nobody said you had to wear pants. Pants optional.
Pants are optional.
Pants are optional.
Guess what? I got a fever.
That's right. Smash that like button, please. We love y'all. I've gained so much weight during those past lockdowns, my bathroom scale's telling me that it can only weigh one person at a time.
This comes up and says error.
True story. True story. How do you socially distance while around family?
Tell me.
High fiber diet.
Wow.
Super high fiber.
Really high fiber.
Very lots of Brussels sprouts and asparagus.
Okay, stop.
Maybe some fish.
Killing me. Oh yeah, Taco Bell.
How does COVID travel?
Do tell.
The Batmobile. It's supposed to be the Batmobile.
That one kind of hit me a little bit late. I'm sorry.
Just had to warm up to it a little bit there, pal.
I love it.
I did not tell it as well as I could have. What did the one novel coronavirus say to the other novel coronavirus?
What?
Oh, the places you'll see.
Stupid.
I mean, it's not untrue.
No, it's not untrue.
Now we got all the shipping problems. Like, hey, Christmas is canceled, so everybody knows.
All the toys are out on a boat in the ocean.
Christmas is canceled.
No, no.
And we're thinking about going to Savannah, and I mean, they're just piled up.
Just swim out there and get you something.
I mean, might as well. I mean, I don't know what language some of them speak because there's no telling where the shipping containers are coming from.
You might get shot by someone. So what are the people that work on those boats, what are they doing? Are they just having to hang out for months?
Yes, they have to wait.
That's crazy.
Until all the truckers pull the inventory out of the docks, and then they've got space for the containers.
Yeah.
They can't unload those until those container ships, cargo ships, until they have the space on the dock. That's what they're waiting on.
I was thinking about, do they have provisions to last that long? I mean,
Here's one thing.
some of them out there
Have you
for
ever
a
been?
long time.
Have you ever been to a port like that and watched?
I've been to Savannah
and
yeah.
watched
I've
how
seen
they.
them.
But have you been to the yard?
Yeah, I've seen it
Because they
from
stack
afar.
them.
Oh yeah, they're
like
stacked like 10, 20
like
high.
buildings. And
Yeah.
what's so funny is like it looks like a little video game. It looks like a little Sims video
it's
game.
like Tetris.
And you see all these little blocks floating around. They're and you don't even think about the fact that they're all hauled by tractor trailers or by tractors, by 18-wheeler rigs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, there's like so much weight and like everything on this. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
AZ Hawk said, I guess this year you have to go to the port and pick up your own gifts. I mean, it's very
That's what I was saying.
possible.
Just swim out there and crack open a container and hope it's something good.
Doll Hughes says shipping backs up like this every year, according to somebody. She is an overseas shipping specialist, Holly. I don't know who Holly is, but welcome aboard, Holly. You're welcome.
She knows more than we do.
You're welcome anytime, Holly. Feel free to come to the show. Don't send somebody to shoot me. If you're like in the CIA or something, or Donald Hughes pisses you off, go deal with Donald.
Take it out on Donald.
Take it out on Donald. Donald did it. It's Donald's fault.
Deep throat the thing.
Oh my God!
Thank you, Donald.
Yikes, Donald. Oh, Donald said Holly is his wife. Okay, well, at least
She knows.
I'm not worried about her. I'm not worried about her doing anything to me. I thought this was a great picture. My wife telling me I suck my pipe like a pacifier when stressed. And, wow. Okay. Thanks a lot. I can't really disagree with her because I think she may be right. I love it that it's from two different shows.
Yeah, no, it's just two different shows and just a random pipe in there. Hey, you know what? You're making a meme, it works.
It makes me happy.
Just go with it.
You know, I mean, it makes
funny.
me happy. It's a meme. I'm good with it. You know, it's a heartfelt one for me. I can see it. Oh, did you hear about why they call it a novel coronavirus?
No, why?
It's a long story.
Yeah. Like a novel.
You know what they're let's see. Nope. No, it just sucked. It wasn't any good.
Okay.
It wasn't any good.
Fair enough.
What's the best way to avoid touching your face?
What's that?
A glass of wine in each hand.
Yeah, I agree.
That's another thing. I cannot, like, we tried this in 2020. I can't stop touching my face. Nobody can stop touching their face.
I didn't realize how much I touched my face until the whole thing
Until
came
you
out.
stop trying to touch your face.
I tried to make an effort. No, it's impossible.
By the way, I've got my Matthew's wife. Made that for me in the show.
Very nice.
And it works fabulous. It works so fabulous.
Giggity goo.
But yeah.
Giggity goo. Stick around.
Stick around. I almost feel like that should be like a intermission segment.
Yeah.
But instead of it saying like intermission, it says intervention.
That might be a whole nother show that we need to do.
We'll just have like Quagmire's face with a pipe and like have intervention on it.
I like it. I'll mock that up for us.
I mean, that wouldn't be terrible. Oh, I love it. AZ Hawk. It's one of my favorites. I'm trying not to answer too many questions on this because try to reserve some of these questions for who still writes in like word script. Wow.
Copy and paste it from Notepad.
I mean, wow. Where is Microsoft Word? I mean, like, the person says looking for tips. How about use something other than Notepad to type your questions? There would probably, if people didn't respond to this, screw it, I'll just read it from here. Hey guys, Newbie smoker here. You probably newbie typer too. I have vaped for years and recently decided to get into pipe smoking as I am getting older and wanted to take a step forward per se in the smoking world. Always something you want to advance yourself in. I purchased a few cobs and a Sav 614 Tortuga and the 673 KS Fantasia. Both of these Savinellis smoke great. But I'm noticing I am having some pretty newbie related issues. First off, how do you guys learn to pace yourself when you, I mean, like when somebody says, how do you learn to pace yourself? I feel like this person might have some habitual issues.
Yeah, just think about your grandmother. Helps with pacing every time.
Wow. I don't understand your logic, but okay. I oftentimes find myself chasing the ember and trying to keep my pipes lit after a good char. I like that, chasing the ember.
Mm-hmm. That's a good way to put it.
That's a good phrase, chasing the ember. I know it is not taboo to let your pipe go out and relight, but I feel like I don't chase the ember. I am relighting my pipe 7 to 10 times in a sitting. Even if 10 relights is normal or typical, I find that it causes me to smoke extremely hot to the point that it is very hot to the touch. Scroll back. How do I find... God, I mean, it's just like terrible.
It was like a paragraph.
How do I find the sweet spot of keeping my smoke going without causing damage to my pipe or ruining the flavor of my tobacco? Question mark. I have tried aromatics, Peterson early morning pipe, nightcap, and some others, but have found that I seem to get the best consistent smoke out of a pure Virginia flake. Problem is above. I cannot get a cool smoke, and it is ruining the great flavor. I can taste the sweetness, almost raisin-like for a few puffs, and then it begins to taste like a harsh cigarette. Roll it back. Last question might be a bit simpler, but how do you guys get the most taste out of your tobacco? I have smoked for over 10 years now, cigarettes and vaping, and have torn my lungs to bits in the process. I know you are supposed to sip a bit, but by the time I finish my sip, I am out of lung space, if that makes sense, and feel like I don't get enough time to enjoy the flavor of the smoke in my mouth before I feel like blowing it out and gasping for air. Any tips to get more enjoyment out of these great Virginias? Thanks, everyone. Sorry for the ramble. I am going to save that last part for the bird. Because it is evident that this person is inhaling.
Yeah.
And holding it in to the point of gasping for air.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to inhale pipe smoke that drastically.
Wow. Yeah, Phil Rivara, that's not sip. That's not a sip. It's inhalation.
Yeah.
Ron Hardcrack says, top best way to break the habit of nail hitting is to become a plumber. See that brown stuff under my fingernails? That's disgusting. That's the nastiest thing I've ever seen or heard or thought about seeing. I mean, this one, again, the biggest note of not contention, but the thing that draws me the most to what this person's psychological frame of mind is when they say chasing the ember. And so the idea of chasing the ember and trying to keep it lit by smoking it as harshly as possible. One, the hotter you smoke a pipe, the easier it is to score and scorch the tobacco. Once you scorch it, you lose flavor. Phil Rivara says, I'm dying here. Is there a box? Wow. Jeez. See you let my camera go. Your tins will still be there. Yeah, like I don't foresee. I mean, so obviously this person is thinking that the faster that they puff on their pipe, the more likely it'll stay lit. Problem is the hotter you get it, the more you scorch it, the more flavor you lose because you're burning so harshly. It goes back to the same thing for me. Tamp. Proper tamping is one of the most crucial things for a pipe smoker. Even when I've watched some of the contests of longest pipe smokers, I mean, some of those people are artists at tamping a pipe. I mean, that's just that's what it's like to me. You know, yeah, that would be what I would do. Tamp, learn to tamp better. Pay attention to drawing, not inhaling. Pay attention to drawing on your pipe. Enjoying the flavors. Exhaling, enjoying those flavors from the smoke and the aroma. Sip. Tamp, make sure your draw is that of a milkshake. Ron Hardcrackers, what did you get? What did you get your message blocked for? I swear I saw it. He retracted it. It was probably had something to do with this guy's gonna die soon. That's probably what it was. Yeah, Phil Rivera is like, you're gonna burn out the pipe. So he's got a friend that went through 4 pipes and made him doing that, and he quit making them for him.
No,
he was
no
making
joke.
pipes
I
for
would
him.
stop making. I mean, I would stop making pipes if somebody kept breaking them and burning
it's
through
like,
them.
it seems simple, but some people apparently are having a problem. Having a problem with that. I'm gonna leave that one, the last half of that though, for the bird, for sure. Let's see. Here's a newbie question on ball jars for storage. Is 4-ounce size sufficient for keeping standard 2-ounce tins? What size is this? This is a. Does this not say? This doesn't say how much. Oh, this is a 4-ounce. No, this is more. It's probably like a 6-ounce. This is probably a 6-ounce jar. The answer is no, because those things are packed either extremely tightly or in food, food grade tins like this one where it's not vacuum sealed. It's just a pop top.
Yeah. Yep.
So a pop top like that. So no, and the other thing is too. Now, if it's a flake, yes. If it's a ribbon, it's just harder to get it in there. It really is. If it's a flake, those are not going to expand. They're going to be what they are. But why? Why not? Why?
Can you hear me now?
Just get a bigger one. Just get a bigger jar. Order more. Hey, we haven't had any callers in a while. I'm surprised. We don't have to have first-time callers. Some people can be repeat callers.
Nobody wants to talk to us.
Nobody wants to talk to us. I was surprised nobody called in when the bird was here.
Yeah, that's surprising too. That was prime time. That would have been prime time.
Oh, Volunteer Piper said that was an 8-ounce jar. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying it said 4 ounces on the side. Make sure to tweet your questions to Morty at our Twitter at Over a Pipe. Hashtag Ask Mortison. Yeah, it said 4 ounces on the side, so I don't know. Look, man, I'm just reading what it says. Everybody's a critic. Sue Jones said, "Call me maybe."
You're wrong.
Sue Jones cracks me up. But yeah, like,
look at that.
Sound off if you haven't already. What are you smoking and drinking? We'd
Are you
love
looking?
to know. We would love to know. Oh, by the way, word of the day. We forgot the word of the day.
It again. All right, go.
The word of the day is a McClellan tobacco blend. Word of the day, McClellan tobacco blend. Earn yourself another 100 free tins. Be careful. There's some landmines out there. All right. There are some landmines. There's some out there lurking. They're lurking a little bit. Slightly. It's 10 o'clock. You think we should start the gambling already?
I know the people are waiting for it, so you better start.
Bunch of addicts sitting out there. But yes, the word of the day. Wow. Thanks. So I say what I repeat Sue's thing, and then all of a sudden she makes us do shots.
Nothing. You lose.
Derek, make sure you got that button ready in case somebody gets it.
Oh, I'm waiting. I'm reading the chat to see.
I'm gonna see
who's losing tins here.
Have to check the delay too, because remember last time we started waving like crazy.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we need to do like a 5 count, then start waving.
I'm just surprised they even had a delay. Wow, that's a lot of tequila.
Oh,
we have a caller. Let's see. Kill that music, will you? This is Martin and Derek on the Letter It Friday show. Who do we have on the line?
This is Willie.
Willie! Welcome aboard, sir.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Man, I am doing swell. I mean, did you come on prepared with your favorite Chuck Norris?
No, I didn't. You know that. I'm never prepared. Like, the show prep is not in my dictionary.
Even though when he goes over to John's house, like, they've got the big Nashville bright sign, like it's like looking at the third level of the sun.
It is.
You know.
Just blinds you.
What are you up to, man? He's coming down Canton way on Saturday next week.
No,
this
going on in
tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. He's coming down Canton tomorrow.
But we're leaving for Panama City on Sunday.
Nice.
So
he's just kind of saying, I don't really want to see you.
Yeah, right.
I'm on my vacation.
I'm not going. I'm just going down there tomorrow, just so I can. We're going to watch the Tennessee game, the old Tennessee Ole Miss game. Go to bed, wake up early, and hit Panama City. So
right. I mean, Panama City has gotten a lot cleaner. I'll say that.
It's a little bit better.
Panama City,
when I was a kid,
especially in October.
Yeah. I mean, it's, we don't
no
hear
annoying co-eds in October,
right? Or the or the shot, the shot sound effect going off every 5 seconds down there.
Yeah,
it's like. I wonder, they had Girls Gone Wild for the longest time down there, like Panama City. Girls Gone Wild, Derek. Yeah,
Girls Gone Wild.
You ever like? Do you think by now they're like Girls Gone Social Security yet? Like, because some of them.
They're definitely middle aged by now.
Some of them are getting up there in years now. Like, you ever go back and think, wow, I love them glory days.
Girls Gone Gardening.
Girls Gone Gardening. Cheers, man. Willie, what you got cooking over there, man?
Nothing. Just smoking. Just got through smoking my old Joe Krantz, and
nice.
About to pour me a glass of Maker's Mark.
Ooh. Now, what's so funny is watching Willie and John, because Willie loves those juicy, goopy aromatics. Yeah. And John gets so pissed off every single time. He's like, "What the hell are you smoking over there?" God, he
just wants something tasty.
That's what I love doing. He won't let me smoke the grape in there anymore, though.
Oh God, I want to try grape.
I mean, it gets look. Everybody's got a different palate, and so
I'm telling you, I don't love it, but it's got the best retro hell in tobacco. I'm not kidding.
For sure.
It doesn't taste anything like grape. It's like really fresh. I don't know. It's really good.
Right.
I tell everybody, don't knock it till you try it.
No.
Hey, you know what? I'm with you on that one.
We're gonna get Derek a big old purple tin of it.
Yeah.
That's all they have now is a big 8-ounce or 14-ounce tub.
Good gosh, you better love it, right?
You better. I mean, you're in it for the long haul.
You're in it for the long. You better start mixing it with something else.
Yeah, I don't smoke that, but maybe once a week. So a 14-ounce tub would last me till I don't. Probably my grandkids could probably smoke some of it.
You're gonna pass it down like inheritance.
Now,
yeah,
how long's
exactly?
How
be my will.
How long's that drive from up there in Nashville
to Canton?
to Panama City?
Oh, it's about Panama City's probably about 9 hours.
Whew.
So we're gonna, like I said, I'm going to. They rented a big old SUV. It's just me and there's only 4 of us going, and so we're gonna. They rented one of those big SUVs.
We rented a Nissan cargo ship, and there's 4 of us going.
So family in Canton. Why are you stopping off there?
No, I got one of my old roommates in college lives there.
Okay,
so that's just a good stopping point. He's lived down there now ever since we got out of school, and so it's nice to have somebody who lives down close to Atlanta because we can go to Braves games or Falcons games or whatever. So,
yeah, the Braves games are a lot of fun. I am a much bigger fan of the stadium now. The
what's
the bank? Regions.
Oh, the new Truist Park. It's
Yes.
awesome. Yeah, it's great.
I love it compared to going to Turner.
I say next season when they play, it's worth going. It's awesome.
Now my buddy just was at the game 2 nights ago.
Yeah, he saw the win.
And he said he was going nuts. He said it was such a, like, they started out from behind and then like laid the hammer down and basically said it was like the Tyson Fury match.
Yeah. And then Freddie got a home run at the end. It was a good game.
Which, by the way, if you didn't see Tyson Fury does not look like he can fight.
No, yeah, he's like pudgy.
There's nothing about Tyson Fury that looks like this guy is going to win.
Yeah, he's a thinner butterbean.
I mean, and he used to be pretty heavy. But it's just crazy to me because, like, what was it? I think the second match they had? Like, they had to call it or something like that, and he got livid because he's like, I can go 12 rounds, which is true because the first match they had, he did go 12 rounds, and I think he might have been right. Now, granted, there is some things out there right now saying that the referee was counting a bit slow for him, and I'm not up and up on the. The other guy did. I forgot his name all of a sudden. He broke his hand in much later round. I think the last round. But supposedly the Tyson Fury is getting really slow counts by this old referee who's probably like an ex-substitute referee for the NCAA, or maybe Mountain West. I don't know. But he was like, 1. Two. 2 is like it's Alzheimer's just flipped a switch again. But the thing is like when they're down and they're counting and the other guy and he has to like maybe stop the count or something to tell somebody to go to the other side. There's supposed to be somebody ringside that keeps counting. Mm-hmm. And he's supposed to just resume the count of the person that's counting from outside the ring. No, he's like 4. Hey, get back. All right, back to your corner. Hey, back to your corner. I'm tired of looking at you. You all right down there? You okay over there, pal? Right? Hey, no drinking, no hydration. The bell hasn't rang. You all right down there? Are you okay? You're right. You want a pacifier, huh? You want a little pick me up? Hey, stay in the corner. 1. I was like, wow. I was like, something is broken. Like, something is broken on this match. And so I was amazed at that one. But yeah, no, I'm excited. You think the Tennessee game is going to be pretty good?
It should be. It should be high scoring anyway. That'll be fun.
What do you think the score is going to be at Georgia, Kentucky? What are you pegging it at?
I think Georgia will kill them. I read the news saying they're going to get upset, but I think Georgia will beat them by 28 or more.
Hey, Georgia has been beat by Kentucky. Georgia has been beat by Kentucky in some years. That Georgia has been pretty good. That's one thing that scares me about Georgia is they don't take success very well. No, that's because if you didn't realize, in the state of Georgia, most of our sports don't take any success very well because we have so little of it. Okay, I think the last national championship we ever got was like women's lacrosse. I think.
Really?
I'm serious. I think it was like women's lacrosse was the last championship in our state, and that was like probably 3 or 4 years ago.
You should be proud of that.
It's like, wow. It's like none of baseball is like the only one we have like any faith in overall. That's pretty much
it. Money's on Georgia tomorrow, though. They're 22.5-point favorites. So if you're betting, man, take the points.
I agree, and as you know, I don't know crap about betting the spread because I don't. I see negative, and I'm like, God, why is Georgia going to lose by -28? And apparently, that's not what that means.
That's not what that means.
I'm like, these guys are idiots in Vegas. No wonder they shut down all the casinos. Bunch of rigged garbage.
That defense is incredible. Kentucky won't score. If Kentucky scores 14 points, I'll be amazed.
I'm looking forward to the Georgia-Florida game because that's always one of the hottest games. There's just something about that environment and everything that goes on that's just amazing.
You lose.
It is.
It'll be an exciting one.
It is 100% amazing. Hey, we need to spin the wheel for Willie. See if I can tempt him to actually visit us at some point. I ain't gonna mail it to him. He's too close.
Next time I come down there.
Well, look, he can just my son's got a baseball game in Canton tomorrow. He can just come pick it up from the park.
Hey, we're gonna have stogies outside in the right field little league game.
Hand delivered.
There you go.
Nobody, nothing to see here. We don't. No, please don't call.
Mom's giving me a dirty look.
Don't call the police. Yeah. No, at least one of us has a kid here.
Normally what I do when I come down there is I come on Friday. I leave here on Friday morning and get down there early. So what I could do is meet y'all downstairs, be a guest on the show.
Oh, that's fine too. You will leave saying what you'll leave saying what is this trash that I had to sit in for like this garage.
Literally Friday exposed
to the hoarder garage. Let's spin the wheel and see what we're gonna smoke with them when we see them. Oh, I mean, there's places everywhere. There's so many places. I just want to see what we're gonna smoke when I see you because we're spinning the wheel and no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. That's Angry Taco. I don't know why I have not changed that. Oh, a February blend. All right, we're gonna smoke a February blend, and we're gonna and we're gonna smoke some esotericas.
There you go, and some Captain Black Grape.
And some Captain Black Grape. I'll smoke some Captain Black Grape. I ain't scared. I ain't scared.
Classic.
I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Well, brother, you drive safe. Be good. Safe, have a ball. Take some shorts if you got somebody that has a puking rally while you're down there. Would love to see it.
I've got a bottle of Blanton's to take with me, and I'm ready to go.
There you go.
God, he's hitting it hard. Yeah. All right, brother. Serious. I appreciate you. Man. Talk to you soon.
Good talking to you.
See ya. Bye. Willie's awesome. If you haven't watched the Nashville Mafia on Wednesday nights, they're so funny. The John is like this, he's an artist. Like he does all these different instruments, and he's got his own music. It's called Swamp Music. What was it called? Swamp Music? Swamp Muscle Music?
Guess what?
Swamp something. Has nobody guessed?
Nobody has guessed the blend.
Did I have this coded correctly?
I don't know. Did you misspell it?
I don't believe so. Nope, I didn't. Do you remember what it was?
No, you never told me what it was. You don't tell me.
I know. I don't tell him things, people.
He doesn't tell me, so that way I can't influence anyone.
This is what it starts with. I'll show you. I gotta sneak it over to you. Don't say it out loud.
I will not say it out loud.
I have seen people that have said it out loud before. That's what it starts with. So, somebody got it.
Finally.
Somebody got it. Good job. Wow. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Good job, you. Who was it? I said you because I didn't know who it was because I'm not on the screen. Oh, James Stumbo. You got you an extra 110s. We're going to do a giveaway soon. James Stumbo. There you go,
it took a while to catch that one.
That one did take a while.
That was probably the toughest one you've ever had.
Well, I'm probably going to do more of them because I think they're good. And it's funny just to see what people go straight to sometimes. I'm a fan. Yeah. I'm going to dance while I give James Stumbo some more tokens. As soon as I find him. There he is. Gonna bump him up. Yeah. Let's get some of that gambling going. All right, James just bumped you up. Not like I did Don Giovanni. Shut up. Who did that? Phil. All right, let's turn on some of that fun gambling. Let's turn on some of that fun gambling. Everybody's been accruing 10s while we've been doing it. So we got the gamble mini game going! Exclamation point gamble! Exclamation point and points. Oh, I got to announce who won last week. That is AZ Hawk. AZ Hawk
AZ
won.
Hawk, killing it.
And I gotta change.
And I did not win, as usual, so.
With 717. AZ Hawk with 717. Very impressed. Very impressed with that. So yes, we've got the gamble machine. Let's get the 8-ball going. In case anybody wants to ask the 8-ball a question, it's exclamation point 8-ball space, whatever your question is. And then of course there are slots. Exclamation point slots space. Minimum 25 points for slots, minimum 25 points for the gambling minigame. At the same time.
Me and Sue Jones just won 150 points.
Where's AZ Hawk? I got to give AZ Hawk another 100. Racking it up. Where you at, AZ Hawk? And all these, see who's going to be next for the Maverick of the Week. Because that person gets an extra 110s. Yes, they do. AZ Hawk, where you at? There you are. Wow, AZ Hawk, you don't need any 10s on this thing. Wow. Holy mackerel. Whoops. Yeah, we'll do it there. There we go. But yeah. That's good. Yes, indeedy.
I think you might want to explain to James Stumbo how the 10s work.
All right, James. So they work. All right. So here's how 10s work. Okay. So you're accruing two different types of coinage, money, and let me see how much you have in the loyalty points as well. One is just for gambling fun, and that's all it's for. The other is to participate in giveaways and sound bites. And the sound bites are fun. You can hear a lot of people giving the sound bites. Now, I'll have to upload. I think that's what I'll have to do. Thanks a lot. Yes, I know it's a fail. I think I'll have to upload James. There's James Stumbo. All right, James Stumbo, you have 106 coins. And so what you can do with your points is you can gamble like you see others doing. So you can gamble, and if you're the Maverick of the Week, you get 100 10s. Your 10s are used for playing sound bites, doing other types of gambling, and doing giveaways and sound bites and the like. That's what those are for. It's a lot of fun. Or making us do shots. That also happens sometimes. It sure does.
Happens quite a lot.
It happens more than enough, probably more than is required of us. But we're here. We are here for you. I'm feeling so much better than I was a few weeks ago. I'll tell you that.
Somebody said you can buy donkey sounds. That's all that really matters.
Yes, people enjoy the sound of El Donkey. People do enjoy the sound of El Donkey.
Oh, the donkey's the best.
The donkey is the best one. I worked real hard to come up with that soundbite too. That's not go pound sand. That soundbite is not a soundbite you can find anywhere as just a single soundbite. I found a specific thing, a specific video, and completely pulled it off of that and worked on it.
The donkey?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I've got a lot of time with the donkey.
Yeah, you worked really hard.
I've worked really hard.
You worked really hard for that donkey soundbite. I'm impressed.
Let's see. All right, let's get to some this day.
Yeah, we have. Sue Jones, right? We broke the slots.
Broke the slots. Is Gamble working?
Yeah, just having a hard time keeping up.
Oh, people get into it. Yep, they're all on, so they should be working. Again, the reason I didn't go completely with that system is because, there's some things about it that sure, thanks a lot, Donald. Son of a gun. Such a good guy. There are things about the cloud system that are good. I mean, it's nice. It takes resources away from the computer and it lets you do some cool stuff. I just didn't like how it did all the other things we already do. So I wasn't happy with the
Sometimes
idea.
It's better to stay with what you know.
And they don't have a improbability drive.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
So you can't do that without streaming.
You can't do that with CloudBot.
No.
Sure can't. Oh, let's see. Donald Graham, you lost 25 points. Good job.
I'm the Eggman. Go,
Todd, you also lost.
Good you.
DDT likes the Eggman one. Looks like one of his favorite ones. Whoa, Patrick Grant won 400. He got him triple clovers, baby.
Wow.
Yeah. It's time for Vegas, baby. All right. I'd like to say happy birthday to none other than Tito Jackson.
Oh.
Born in Gary, Indiana, 67 years young. Singer and guitarist who was a founding member of the Jackson 5 and the Jacksons, and who also pursued a solo career. He was joined in the Jackson 5 by Jermaine Jackson, Michael Jackson, Marlon Jackson, and Jackie Jackson. That's a lot of Jacksons.
A lot of Jacksons, 5 of them.
Thank God it wasn't the band of
what are you thinking of?
George Foreman's sons.
Oh yeah.
George.
And George.
He taught himself to play on his father's guitar while his father was away at work, and that's when he got beat with the one that is no longer used, because their father was a peach. As the lead singer, he got a lot of the glory for the Jackson 5's early success. He was married to Dolores Martiz from 1972 to 1993. They had 3 sons who formed the music group 3T. As in
on the tradition.
3 Titos.
3 Titos.
Just like it would be 4 Foremans.
4.
Also on this day in 2003, Mike Smith, the former lead singer of the Dave Clark 5, suffered a fall at his home in Spain that left him paralyzed from the waist down. Smith died of pneumonia on February 28, 2008, less than 2 weeks before the band was to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Wow. Christopher Reeve said, at least it wasn't a horse.